You're welcome to the Forex Trading and Lifestyle Entrepreneurship channel. Do take a minute to pause this video and read this disclaimer. Hi there, it's Victor here from foreshowmarkets.com. In today's video, I will be showing you how to change the colors on your Metatrader 4 charts on your mobile phone. Alright, so come with me. To do that, you will simply, of course, by now you should know how to go to your charts. Okay, so you go to your charts by clicking the second button here at the bottom of the interface that has 3 candles. That's option 1. Option 2, you click on the drop down menu at the top left of the Metatrader 4 interface. It has 3 horizontal bars to the left of the quotes and the Metatrader 4 symbol. So I'll click on that. It has a drop down here, and then we click on the second icon there, which is charts, and it brings you to the charts page. Okay, so we are individuals with different likes and dislikes. Okay, so not everyone will like the colors as it is right now, so you can play with the colors, change it to whatever suits you. Okay, for me personally, for my mobile phone, I prefer the white background, and I just the way it is like this. I prefer it like this. Some others may prefer a black background, red candles, and all of that. Okay, so in this video I'll be showing you how you can make these changes to make this chart look exactly the way you want. Okay, so to change the colors on this, you can change the color of every single thing you can see right now on this chart. So to change the colors, okay, first of all, let's divide let's see how these charts are formed. The chart has a background. Okay, the background is what you see at the background, which is all the white. The chart has a foreground currently, which is all the numbers and all the lines you see that is superimposed on the background. Currently the foreground is black, so all the numbers to the right and all the period separation in the middle of the chart that is black, all the write-ups are black. Okay, so that is the foreground. Okay, so the background and the foreground. And what else do we have? The candlesticks. Okay, so the candlesticks has its own colors. So when you're changing the colors of this chart, so you know that you have 3 different categories. You have the background, you have the foreground, and then you have the candlesticks. All right, so if you want to start changing the settings or the colors, click on the drop down menu at the top left, the one that has 3 horizontal bars to the left of the meta quotes symbol. It has a 4 in the middle. So click the 3 line bars to the left of it. It brings this out. Then you scroll down to settings. Click on settings. Now you can see very many different settings and options. Okay, yesterday we looked at how to change the candlesticks. Today we're looking at how to change the colors. Then subsequently we'll look at how the other settings apply. So once you come to the settings page, scroll down, you see colors. Under charts, you see colors, and then you see customize color scheme. Click on that. Now it brings you to this page. Okay, so remember our classification at the beginning. So let's start from the top. Now there are preset color schemes that you can just use. So at the first top there, let's click on the scheme. I'll click on scheme. So you can see you have 2 schemes, 2 permanent schemes. You can have the green on black scheme. You can have the black on white scheme. Okay, so let's see what green on black looks like. So if you click on, now look at the colors below here, all these colors, the color of the foreground, grid, and all of this, bull candle, bear candle. So it is a preset setting. So the moment you change the scheme, the first one to green on black, all the colors change. Can you see? So all the colors change. So the green on black scheme has its preset colors. Let's change it to white on black, and you can see those colors change again. the black and white scheme has its preset colors. Okay, so let's see what the green on black looks like. So I'll select green on black scheme and then click on done. Okay, so let's go and see what that looks like on the chart. Can you see that the colors have changed? Okay, so the green on black scheme, this is exactly what it looks like. It changes the foreground color, it changes the background color, and it changes the candlesticks color. All right, so let's go back and see. Go back to the same page under colors. So let's change the green on black scheme now to black on white. Okay, then you click on, so basically all the colors below change. Then you click on done. So let's look at the chart. So you can see now the background has changed from black to white. The foreground has changed from white to black. The candlesticks have also changed colors. Okay, so these are two preset color schemes that you can just use without having to bother yourself about changing the individual colors. But now if you want to change the color to your own taste, then you go and then you choose custom. All right, so I'll go back to settings, come down to colors, and then now on where you have color scheme, click on custom. Okay, now you can now change all of these individual colors one after the other. Okay, so foreground, let's say the only option for foreground, okay, so let's say foreground, okay, background is fixed. Okay, background, the highest you can have for background here is black or white. So you can either have a black background or white background. So for this, let's choose a black background. Okay, so background is black. Okay, so you cannot have a black background and a black foreground. Okay, you're not going to see anything on the chart. And you cannot have a white background and a white foreground. Everything, the chart is not going to show properly. So we need to change since our background is black, let's change our foreground to a white or any light color. Okay, so if your background is dark, your foreground should be a light color. If your background is light, then your foreground should be a dark color. Okay, so let's see what the foreground is. So we'll start changing that one after the other. Foreground, so let's click on done. Look at the chart. So you can see the background is black, the foreground is white. So the foreground is all the numbers to the right, white, all the period separators in the middle are white. The write-ups at the top there is white. The trades, they are all white. So that is the foreground. Okay, now the candlesticks are not showing properly because we have used black for the candlesticks. So of course black cannot show properly on black. So let's go and change those settings one by one and we'll see what they represent. So I go to colors again. So we have done the foreground white, the background black. So let's look at the grid. Let's change the grid to a color that will stand out. So let's make the grid yellow so you can see what the grid is. So make that grid yellow there, then click done, one after the other. So one after the other, so we can see exactly what is changing. So you can see what is yellow here now. The grid is yellow. So those little boxes, divisions, is what is called the grid. Okay, so let's go back and see the next one that we need to change. So you can make the grid whatever color you choose. Okay, now volumes, let's do volumes. So let's change volumes to red, something that will stand out so that you will see what exactly is changing. Let's see, let's make it one of the red colors here. So I pick this. Okay, so then you click done. So for you to see what exactly is changing, change only one parameter at a time. So let's click done, go back to the charts. So you can see what has changed here is this histogram at the bottom of the charts. Okay, it's somehow red or maroon. So that is what has changed to. So this bar here is what represents, this histogram bar here is what represents the volume. Okay, so you can change that color to whatever you like. So let's go further. Let's see the next color we're going to change. Back under colors, Okay, so bar up. Now let's see. Can you see that the bar up is black? That is why we cannot see the candlesticks. Okay, so the bar up is the outline. The bar up is the outline of the bullish candles. Okay, so because it is black, that's why we cannot see the candlesticks. So let's change the bar up to something that will stand out. So change that bar up to, let's say, white. No, we already have white foreground, so let's use bar up as blue. Okay, a blue bar up, then click done. So now at least you can see now that the charts, the bullish candles have a blue outline. Okay, the bullish candles have a blue outline. Okay, so the outline of the bullish candles is what is called bar up. Let's go back to the colors. Now let's change the bull candle color. The bull candle color is white. So the bull candle color is the interior of the bullish candle. So while the outline of the bullish candle is the bar up, which is blue, the interior is the bull candle. So let's change the bull candle color to let's make it white. No, let's make it white as, no, not white. Let's make it something different. So let's make it something that will stand out. It's kind of red. Okay, then click done. Then let's check the chart. So you can see the bull candle is the interior of the candlestick, while the bar up is the outline of the candlestick. So the outline of the candlestick is blue, while the interior of the candlestick, which is the bull candle, which is the bar up, sorry, which is the, no, sorry, let's check that again before I mix it up. So the bar up is the interior, while the bull candle is the exterior. Okay, so I click done with that. So now let's look at the bear candles. We cannot see the bearish candles because everything is black. So let's go and change the bearish candles. So go back to colors. Now for bear candle, the bear candle is made up of bar down and bear candle. So you can see here, bar down is black and bear candle is black. So there's no way we're going to see anything there. So let's change the bar down to, let's say, a red, a yellow outline. All right, and then let's change the bear candle to a blue interior. Okay, then we click on done. Let's go and look at the chart now. So now you can see that the bearish candles are showing. Okay, so the bearish candles are showing. Let's see those colors again. Settings, colors, the bearish candle. So the bar down is yellow, while the bear candle is blue. So the outline of the bear candle is yellow, while the interior of the bear candle is blue. Let's go back so you can see the outline of the bearish candle, the ones coming down, is yellow, while the interior is blue. All right, so let's go ahead and see what other color we can change. Please note that I'm not particularly trying to do any particular color combination. I'm just using any color whatsoever to let you see what exactly is changing. Okay, what next? So we have the chart line. Chart line is black. Let's change that to white. So the chart line will not show except we change the chart from candlesticks to, so let's check the chart. So I've changed it to white. It will not show unless we change this chart to a line chart. So let's change the chart to line chart by coming to line type, line chart. Then go back. So you can see now the line chart is showing as white because we changed that color. But we don't want line chart, we want candlesticks. So let's change it back from line chart to candlesticks, exactly how I did it there. I did that another video for that, so that shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so you can see the line chart white color is not going to show again. Okay, so let's see what we have left. Settings to play with, color, The next thing we have is the bid price line and the ask price line. So you can see the bid price line is blue and the ask price line is red. So simply means for every currency pair you have two prices. The bid price is the one on the left. Example, looking at euro dollar, the ask price is the one on the right. So on your chart, the bid price and the ask price show. So let me magnify the chart so you can see it bigger. Okay, I should have done this since so that you could see the candlesticks. So you can see where the price is. You have two lines. The blue one is the bid line, bid price, while the red one above is the ask price. So the ask price is always higher than the bid price. Okay, I just zoomed in the candles, so now you can see all the colors. Let me take you back a bit. So background is black, foreground is white, the grid is the yellow. I take it again. The background is the black, the foreground is the white, all the write-ups. The grid is yellow, all the boxes in between. Okay, bar up, the bullish candle is represented by bar up and bullish candle. So bar up here is blue, that is the outline of the bullish candle, while the bull candle is red, which is the interior of the bullish candle. All right, then for the bear candles, the bear candle is made up of bar down and bearish candle. Bar down is the outline of the bearish candle, which is yellow, while bearish candle is the interior of the bearish candle, which is blue. Okay, then we have the bid and ask price line, which is blue and red, and then we have the volume. The volume is what we have below there, which is red, the histogram at the bottom of the chart. Okay, so those are the basic setups, color setups. Let's see what we have left. Okay, then you now have the stop levels. Okay, so the stop levels is the price, your stop loss and take profit price. So it's red. So let me go and show you. So we currently have a trade on euro dollar. We bought at 1.12748, and then we put a stop loss at, you see this by tapping the trade ones. We put a stop loss at 1.1250. Okay, and they take profit at 1.1300. So let's go to the chart and see. So you can see here there's a red line at the top, a red dotted line, that is the take profit, and a red dotted line at the bottom, that is the stop loss. Okay, so that is your stop color. You can change it to whatever color you want. So let's change that color. Let's just do an example. Change that, this stop levels, let's change the stop levels to the purple color. Okay, then click on done, then go back to the chart. So you can see the price has changed. Let's make the price, the stop loss and take profit color has changed, but it's too dark. Let me make it lighter. Let me make it white. Stop levels and make it white, and then click on done. You check the chart, so you can see there the take profit and stop loss is now marked by a white dotted line, and to the left you can see the right up there, take profit and the trade number to the left. Okay, so this is basically how you can change the settings. Now let's take it back. The color is a mash, is a mess. So let's just go back and change it to one of the standard schemes. Preferably let's use, so go back to colors and then come to the stop here scheme and then click on the scheme there. So let's use black on white. So I'll choose on black on white, and as you see, immediately all the colors below changes to the preset settings, color settings for the black on white scheme. Then you click on done, check your chart, and it is back to the default settings. For me, I believe this is okay, but either of the two basic schemes, the black on white or the green on black, is for me is okay. But if you must change it, what I just showed you now is how to change the colors to whatever you want. Okay, I hope you've learned something in this video. If you learned something in this video, give us a thumbs up, and also if you're yet to subscribe, click the subscribe button below this video. Then also click the bell beside the subscribe button and click on all notifications so that you can get notified whenever we upload a new video. All right, so I'll see you in the next tutorial video. Have a wonderful trading day. Cheers.